Hi, I'm Pastor Curt from Seven Seas Ministries.
And I'm Pastor Ellie.
And we just have a real brief message for you today that we wanted to share. We really feel like married couples need to take some time and pull away from the usual routine and get away from the busy hustle and bustle. It's so easy nowadays, with as busy as everyone is. You know, we all have busy schedules, and especially if we have kids still at home, things can get really hectic. And, you know, we have the kids coming home from school, going to school, you have all the sports activities and things after school. And, you know, nowadays with the cell phones, the tablets, the TV shows, the movies, there's always stuff going on. There's always things that want to pull on us and take our time. So, you know, as a married couple, it's important that we take time to pull away, and even if it's only for an hour or two, to just get away from the routine, the busyness, all those things that pull on us. You know, shut the cell phone off for a couple of hours if you have to, and you know, get in the car as a couple. Find somebody to watch the kids for an hour or two. Doesn't have to be an all-night thing. And do something that's fun. Do something that's different. Do something that's not the usual. It doesn't have to be going to a movie. It doesn't have to be going to a restaurant. Sometimes it's as easy as just getting out and taking a walk. Maybe you have a park near where you live. Go take a walk in the park, even if it's only a half-hour walk. It's good time away from everything that allows you to connect as a couple and spend time away from all of the distractions and the stress of everyday life. You know, some couples may have stopped going out because maybe money's a little tight or something. But going to a restaurant doesn't have to be the only option. You know, sometimes, you know, Pastor Ellie and I were just talking, it's fun to pack a lunch, you know, make sandwiches or pack a lunch or something before you leave, or maybe even, you know, make a meal, but take it with you. And I mean, it doesn't hurt to bring, like, we keep little bowls and plates inside of a bag here in our vehicle, so that if we ever want to pack a lunch or, you know, take a meal with us,
even if we see a nice spot with a nice view, we enjoy that. That to us is really fun when we find a spot like that, and we just can sit together and have that time and eat and just look at. We like God's creation. We enjoy that. We get quite a bit of enjoyment out of
a lot of pleasure in it.
Yeah. So I mean, it's little things like that. You know, I guess just spending that time together. It doesn't have to be some big, you know, expensive event.
Right.
It could be just something very small, but you know, be creative with it. You know, have fun with it.
Right.
And I think what women like is just being together and having that time to just talk and to just you know, that being affectionate with each other, you know, just holding hands, or you know, just time to talk and just talk and listen, you know, to each other, and to and that's important. I think that's very important to. I mean, you're a man, so I mean, how is it to you when?
Yeah, it's the same. Even, you know, guys tend to be, for the most part, less emotional, less apt to display their affections for their wife. Sometimes guys are even intimidated if they're in front of somebody else, you know, intimidated to even tell their wife that they love them. But you can't let anyone intimidate you. If you love your wife, tell her. You know, it's just the way it should be. So, you know, there's one thing that, and I think Pastor Ellie agrees with me on this, is one thing that I really love seeing is couples walking together holding hands. Yeah. There's something about that that just touches me. And it doesn't matter if it's a couple that's, you know, in their 20s or if they're in their 70s. You know, to see a couple walking along holding hands, it just puts a smile on my face. So it's important that we keep our relationships healthy. It's important that we spend the time that we need to spend. just getting away, like we said, just disconnecting, even if it's only for an hour or two, and doing something simple.
Yeah.
Sometimes, Pastor Ellie was talking, before we started recording, and she said, sometimes it takes effort. Sometimes we have to put a little extra effort into breaking out of the routine and getting outside of the box. So don't be afraid to think outside of the box, make a little extra effort, and like I said, we have the bowls and the little plates and napkins and things. We keep them right in the vehicles. It's kind of our home away from home eating kit, I guess.
We haven't brought candles yet, though.
No, I don't know if that's a good idea, but maybe battery operated.
Candles would be nice. Yeah,
I don't know about in the vehicle though.
But see, that's being creative. Now you got me thinking about that.
We'll get a battery operated candle. Just step outside the box. We need to get outside of our comfort zones once in a while. And I say that from experience because I'm a person who I do things out of habit and routine, and it's good to step outside of the routine and outside of the habit and do something different. And you know what? Your relationship is worth it. Yeah. Your relationship is worth the time and the effort that it takes to do something different and to spend the time reconnecting and just enjoying each other's company without interruptions, without anybody pulling on you, without having to worry about tending to the kids, answering the phone, or anything else. So, we just want to encourage you to take some time, take the effort, make the effort that it takes to do something different and to get out there and spend time together as a couple. All right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We hope you've enjoyed this. And as always, if you have comments for us, please leave them down below the video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, and that way you'll get notified when we upload a new video. Yes. So we love you guys, we care about you a lot.
We do. We're praying for your marriage.
Yep, we are. And so that's it for now. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.